Hello everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Magic with Podsixclub. I'm Dr. Venture Senior, joined with
Genzo the Gamer, and sorry for the mishap trying to go live, so audio issues. What else is new?
as always, technical issues, difficulties club. That's how we roll when we try to go live with the streaming, but we got it going.
We should rename ourselves the Pod Difficulty Club.
Pod Technical Difficulties Club.
Not just Difficulty Club. I stand by my initial statement.
So
good
yeah,
times.
always good times. So yeah, we're here to go through and kick it up with Friday Night Magic, more MTG Arena. We are back at it, back at the grind, because we're back from PAX.
Yeah, we had a vacation. That's why we haven't uploaded or streamed for a little while.
It's been a little bit over a week.
A little bit over a week. It was a nice vacation.
Yes, it was.
I'm sure some of the information that came up during that will come up during the stream.
And so, without any further ado, let's jump into the game here.
Dive into it.
Now we're in the corner. Tiny. Okay, shoo.
I'm tiny, Ganzo.
Yeah, you've got the see-through shirt again.
I do, of course.
Of course.
It's the portal. It's the portal. Rick and Morty are coming out of the background through my shirt.
Yeah, that's true. Through the button. And I'm still rocking all my PAX swag because PAX, it still feels all shiny and new and awesome.
I wore my PAX shirt yesterday, so it's dirty. Otherwise, I would have worn it on stream.
Fair enough. Alright, so yeah, we've got the special event modes going on. We ended up missing Pauper last weekend because I was really looking forward to Pauper. I mean, if you go through and take a look at my decks here, I had a couple set up for Pauper, but we didn't find the time. We tried to actually go through and set it up for streaming, and we just found that we didn't have the bandwidth.
Can I make one quick audio adjustment?
Of course.
If anyone's, that's why I'm wearing a headphone that's half disappearing. Trying to get the audio a bit better. Our game's a little bit loud.
Okay. Get that balance going on a little bit better. Oh yeah. So yeah, we missed out on last weekend's special event mode. We, unfortunately, at the place that we were staying, didn't quite have the internet capacity to be able to go through and stream any games. And on the time that we did find free to go through and possibly try some recording, we always found something else to go through and occupy ourselves with anyways.
We did. Actually, we pretty much disconnected from computers for almost the whole week.
Yeah, it was like almost a full week without actually sitting down at a station to do anything.
Actually, on the night we came back, I was actually sitting at the computer talking to people on Discord, and I'm like, I feel weird sitting at a computer playing video games right now.
It was such a foreign thing after detaching for a week.
Yeah, I was like, this actually feels kind of weird.
Yep. So,
right,
yeah.
we'll do it.
Gonna do it. I mean, we did the exploration mode last time, which was twice the lands. So now let's do twice the life, which is exactly as it sounds. Spending the gold. And this is the tricky part. What do I pick for a deck? Do I pick one of my Pauper decks?
No.
Do I pick one of my Singleton decks?
You'll do better with a Singleton deck than a Pauper deck, but I still wouldn't go Singleton if I were you.
Okay. Now that's the thing. What the hell's gonna thrive in a twice the life format?
You need some heavy hitters, probably, that are life gain of your own to like out life gain.
Out life gain them.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Aggro's not really gonna do you any good.
No, because
You've got twice the race.
and they're gonna actually have good creatures coming out. They're gonna get those higher
Yeah.
drops. They're gonna start answering your aggro, and you're not gonna have anything to answer their answers.
So what you're saying is I need to go through and play control.
No, nobody should ever play control.
The thing is, honestly, this mode lends itself to control because you've got twice the clock to be able to go through and just stall
It's true.
and stall and stall.
It's probably gonna be just where's your turbo fog? Play turbo fog.
I don't roll with turbo fog. I do, however, have mill fog. We could do mill fog.
I think you shouldn't.
Okay, fine. Fine, we're not going to do mill fog. still think Milfog would work. All right.
Oh, it would work. Probably.
You're saying life gain?
A life game could be good, yeah.
All right. I got my mono white trash deck, which is gonna be better than my mono white angels deck. I think that one would work best then.
Do it.
If that's the avenue that we're gonna go, since we don't want to do Milfog, and then just completely do nothing for like 20 turns.
Do it. Jump into the thing.
All right, mono white trash it is. Let's do this. Not rolling with the aggro. Oh good god. I have regrets. I have regrets. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
We're doing it.
Glad that our levels aren't bad, but if they are bad, just, anything going weird, let us know in the comments below. The comments below, I mean, the chat below. Jesus.
Let us know in chat. We would love to hear from you guys regardless. Even if
more
it's
coffee.
even if it's not advising us on technical difficulties, which we always seem to have. All right.
Yeah, you can real time tell us about the plays that we totally missed.
Oh, we do that a lot. I'm great for that. God damn, I'm good for that.
Well, even better is when we're self-aware and it's like, wait, why did I do that?
You're making the bad play and you're watching yourself as you're doing it, but you can't help from actually doing it. It's good times. Ooh, Authority of Consuls.
Cards so much when it's played against me.
Do I go Legion's Landing first or do I go Authority?
You can go Authority and Legion land on the next turn if you don't get another play.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
I probably have auto tap off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it works so well when you're playing multicolor decks.
Fantastically. It always makes sure that you actually have the free land open so you can make the proper play afterwards. It always does that for you. It's always thinking everybody. Always thinking.
It's almost like they just need a system where you can like tell them what you're planning to do. Tell the mana, be like, I'm going to cast this and this.
Set a play priority.
Yeah,
for
so it's
your
like,
own
oh,
hand.
okay. Yeah.
That wouldn't be the worst thing. All right, now I'm going to land you this time. I'm not going to wait for the seal away.
You can turn on auto tap if you want.
No, whatever. This is what we're doing. I should have just hit the toggle. The pass turn toggle, which is a thing now.
Yeah.
Which is actually Sword Tooth. City's Blessing.
Dinosaur.
Double lands.
Rage Hall. Wait, what?
So wait, he's playing a 3-color deck?
I guess so.
My god.
I wonder what he's playing.
That's what I'm wondering. Why can't I get a good land? Why does it do this? I want to seal the damn thing away.
Probably not a bad idea, honestly.
And then I cast Diamond Mare on the next one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless you get another pull.
That's the thing, he's not a threat yet, but the fact that he can go through and double down on his land, that worries me.
Yeah, it's a little bit worrisome.
Okay, I'm gonna swing first, since he can't block anyway. This and yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go through and seal it away.
Yeah.
Again, making all the wrong plays, but screw it. That's how we roll.
Rolling indeed.
Temporal Gateway. Historics.
I don't think I've ever seen that actually played.
What kind of shenanigans-y stuff is this?
Oh, the shenanigans. Won't somebody think of the shenanigans?
Of course, that's why we're playing this deck and this mode. We're thinking solely of the shenanigans.
I'll give you that.
Okay, I think we're gonna mare this time.
As long as somebody's thinking of the shenanigans.
I think I'm gonna mare this time, and then I'm gonna pride. Actually, no, it's got lifelink. It'll start growing right off the bat. Grow!
What are we laughing at?
Heck yeah. We're laughing at this guy getting bigger. Okay, what's he gonna start casting? What's he playing? Noxious Gear Hulk.
That's just noxious. I got nothing.
Oh, he's gonna kill it, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Of course he is.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Pretty much.
I mean, you could cast it out or bind it.
Which one should I, though?
And binding it might not be a terrible idea.
Do you think I'll have multiples of those?
He probably has at least 2.
I mean, it's definitely... I want to get rid of it. I just don't know what my best path
You
is.
could cast out.
Yeah. Let's try the binding.
It's a pretty annoying card.
Yes.
You don't really want another one to play to prevent it.
Alright. It's just... This is what it is.
Indeed. We almost need more gain on this thing.
Gain it up?
Yeah.
Aw, doggone it. Okay, so I'm gonna swing with that. What is he gonna do?
I think we need to bring this down a titch too.
Finally. Shall I? Voice of Plenty? No, no, no. Okay, we're targeting that thing. That thing. I do not think so, sir.
Shazam.
I do not believe that that is going to happen that way. 3, 4, 5. Alright, fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
Lyra.
We're gonna Lyra it up. Bane Slayer.
But is she?
I believe so. Because that's the thing, he's less likely to go through in the swing.
Of course.
Your odds of winning are infinitesimal.
Dova Bean.
Surely you knew this would
Dova
happen.
Bean.
Yes.
Bean?
It looks like a bean.
Yeah, fair enough. You're not wrong. I don't like him. I don't like him one bit.
I don't like it. Why yada?
Okay. Angel or wizard? This one I gain life right off the bat. This one lets me make tokens whenever I do gain enough life.
That's a tough one.
Wizard it is.
Yeah, probably. also return whatever point later.
That's something.
You can't possibly be this stupid.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I've got nothing else that I can do. Let's just gain more life.
All the life is belong to us.
Well, I mean, that's why we went with double the life. Let's just get more life.
You're 55. That's already ridiculous.
So what you're saying is, I need more life.
Yep.
Makes
You
sense.
need
to
to hit
me.
100.
Makes sense to me. I just need to get one more land and then I can pump.
Bump up the jam.
Pump it up while the beat is thumping and the jam is pumping. Do I bother throwing a champion? No, he's just gonna die. There's nothing going on there. We're not attacking. We're just passing.
This is actually where I wish I had a soundboard for this.
Man, you know how long I've been looking at
Advantage
soundboards for?
mine.
So, yeah. I want the toys. So many nice toys. A mixing board would be beautiful. Get a nice like 12 or 16 channel.
I could easily probably make a digital one. That sounds to just key presses.
True. Map it out to your Kai MIDI pad.
I know, that would be nice. I'm sure I could.
He didn't uptick his Dovin Bond?
Did he forget? His Dova bean.
Right, Dova Bean. Dove Bean!
The blue bean.
Beans.
I mean, it makes total sense. They are the magical fruit.
What with the eating and the tooting?
Yep.
I'm worried that if I throw my Lyra, he's just gonna double block with Shalai and Joda. And then I'm gonna lose my Lyra. But I think I'm gonna go through and throw the mage, the vampire, and the mare just to flip the landing.
Try and progress the game.
Yeah, cause we're kind of at a board stall right now. Do I go after the bean?
Go after the bean.
Alright, fine. Let's go after the bean.
It's one angry blue bean that needs to be,
Bean ski! Tree. Tree, I see. Tree.
bum 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 bum.
Ba ba bum.
It flips over.
Flip the sucker.
Now we have the power.
There you go. That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
This will never work.
Alright.
This extra life is insane, though. Right? He's at 41, you're at 56.
Yep.
Both of you are above your starting totals.
It's... Oh,
True
dear.
mana. Well, the awakening.
He's already hit the ascend trigger, so...
Gain 2 life.
Draw a card.
This should help.
I guess. Did they just get bored though?
You won.
I guess. Did they just get bored though?
Probably.
Oh dear. Fine. Claim the prize. Take it. That's the one win. I'm gonna mix it up and just open the pack right now.
Go for it.
I'll get back to it, but I want to see what's in there. It's been a while since
It'll
I've
have
opened
cards of the magical variety, of the core magical variety, from the year
a pack.
M. Yeah, from the year M, from the far off distant year of 2019.
M 2019. Isn't that like a star date? Is this a Star Trek thing?
Stardate M 2019.
I like it.
Where Enigma Drakes rule the world. People run in fear
No, is it
of Greenwood Sentinels who have built monoliths to rot our minds.
Hey, Michael, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Michael?
Mono Blue Storm. I believe I have faced off against those with like the Baral's Expertise and the Psi Master Thopterists, and then just all the Ornithopters and bouncing everything to the hand and then playing back out with the Aetherflux Reservoir. Oh god, I'm getting headaches from that. Yeah, I've played Mono Blue Storm. Those things are evil.
Luckily, I haven't faced that yet.
Okay, so what am I gonna get? What's gonna be the flip card? It's not a mythic, is it?
It could be. It's not. It doesn't always work with the. Allegedly, it is a rare.
Okay.
And it is a rare.
Dark Dweller Oracle.
The Dark Dweller Oracle. I'll stop with the announcer voice.
Dark Dweller Oracle. Well, I do need more goblins for my.
Oh,
goblin
in this
decks.
format.
Oh. That is a really good point. We haven't faced one in this format yet, but that's actually brilliant.
That is brilliant.
That's
well, that's only one game so far. So.
Yeah, that's like a crazy shortcut to just be like, BAM!
That is.
Need to build a reservoir deck.
Yep.
We need to build a reservoir deck. Alright, let's get back to it then. Continuing on. So right now I'm just like, well, it's life gains. Well, it's like twice the life, so if I just gain more life, it should be fine, right?
Yeah. Something like that.
But if you can just go through and gain 10 with the reservoir and then ping them for 50.
Yeah.
It's almost like, crap, what's that one? Star of Extinction. If you could play that with like a double cast.
I don't know that one. You gotta make a decision.
He's a red spell that doubles up your sorceries.
Oh.
That would be like 40 life right off the bat.
Jeez.
That could work.
You're gonna have to build it.
That'd be something that we could try and do. It'd be something to aim for.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, I think I can roll with this. See if we can...
We can't actually hear the game on our side.
What game?
Don't worry. Everyone at home can hear it. And I was hearing it not in real time because I was monitoring audio, but...
Meanwhile, I've just been like, what's going on?
I can see, but I can't hear.
Yeah, let's put the mare down first. Mare skis!
I mean, if you need to, you can turn back on auto tap.
I know, I could. Nah, what else?
It's up to you.
Oh, is that what we're doing? We're doing snack.
You sneaky snack.
I don't like snacks. Snack.
I don't like anything my opponent does in these games.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm still gonna go with him. Pride mate. Pridomato.
Bum bum.
Automato. Tomato.
Automato.
Autom-
Sounds.
Automated tomato?
Or is that a tomato that like grows itself?
Isn't that like just what plants do in general?
Touche. Maybe it picks itself.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
It grows an arm, and it's just like, I'm gonna pick my own fruit and drop it in a basket.
Does that also prepare itself into ketchup?
Maybe eventually, with training.
But then it's like, how do I get all that corn syrup in there?
Well, it grows its own little corn crops next to it that it maintains, so it can make corn syrup.
Now this is just getting to Mako levels are ridiculous.
Hey, somebody at home make it happen.
Yeah, I'll block that with that, sure. I mean, I could try and give him lethal, but I don't want to lose my pride mate.
No.
I want that sucker to grow.
Grow into the big pride that I know you can be.
Make my pretties grow.
How does he grows? Is it when you gain life, or what is it again?
One less. Okay. Creature spells though. That would help it get. Gain life. Do I? Let's just get the champion down. Make him grow a little.
Oh, get bigger. One day, we'll rule them all.
Alright, so it's a 4/4. He's got a bit more swing there.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Should I just throw him at him?
See what he does.
Let's see what happens. Alright, there we go. First blood.
Yes. Slowly bringing him down.
Would these games take twice as long since you have twice the life?
I don't know.
It
shouldn't take twice as long though, because you don't have to ramp. It should extend the game, but
would it be proportionally extended?
yeah, it would be proportionally extended. I think not, but that's just I don't know. That's just what I think.
Should I
no way to prove it?
Should I make 120 card decks?
Yes. No.
If I double block, it's not really going to make any difference here. I'm just going to let him go through.
That's actually a good point. Would you do better with more cards?
It's a question.
All questions are questions. Except for
Question
when they're
all.
not.
I could still swing with the Pride Mate again. So I'm going to put up the monuments
The
first.
thing though is you can also keep him from swinging.
I could.
It depends. Do you want to be aggressive or do you want to be offensive?
Well, you know I
Right.
like to be offensive.
Yes. I'm like, wait, aggressive or offensive? do you want to? I meant defensive. Is what I meant. But
I know.
it's like,
but
do you
we
want to
only
be aggressive or aggressive is basically.
we only know the way of the aggro. It's all we can do.
Whoa. There's something other than aggro?
So this thing can't block, but it's going to keep on getting bigger, but it's going to penalize him. That's a smart thing to throw in there. I'm still going to swing. Not with everything, though. I don't mind if I lose the champion, because then they will just come back.
Just gonna take it.
Slap.
Snap! What did the final
course,
finger
then-
say to the face?
Don't worry, he's going to be doing the same to me soon enough. With the Constrictor out and that Fretwork colony, that thing is going to get huge.
Massive.
Absolute unit.
Huge.
Ow. Ow.
Oh.
He took my mare. He took my horsey. Woo, settle the wreckage. That's going to be fun.
You get to settle his wreckage.
That's the thing, if I swing with that, he's likely to go through and double block.
Yeah.
I'll just put this down for the meantime.
Might as well. Get the land out that you could eventually use.
Alright, fine. No tax keys. We're just gonna wait this one out. See what he does. because he's draining himself, but he is making that thing bigger as well.
He's gonna swing with it, isn't he now? No, he isn't. Why would he? Oh, and it doubles up though, because he's got the.
Yeah. Oh, he's might-eyeing it.
Oi. Oh, hi. Not cool. Stop with the whole murdering and whatnot.
That's not very nice, dude.
Oi there, nice planeswalker.
Oi.
Stop with the murder.
I could jump the Sun Scourge just so I could eternalize him.
Good, yeah.
I mean, if I threw, I'd have to go through and board wipe myself in order to go through and actually kill it. And the fact that it kind of pings him is in my benefit. Once it gets too large to become manageable, then I'll actually do something about it.
Oh. Johnny's welcome.
That's gonna come in handy.
Johnny's creaturist. He only welcomes, certain creatures.
What are you trying to say?
Saying he's biased against the enemy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying he's speciest.
No.
I didn't know that Johnny rolled like that.
Well, I hear he hates goblins, but he still buffs them anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a pro like that.
It's all part of the Planeswalker's day's work. Okay, so yeah, let's just pass the turn again. Okay, now he's gonna be swinging for 7. Now it's gonna hurt.
Fairgrounds Trumpeter.
I think I'm gonna do it now.
Lee. Sugar at the bottom of my coffee. Down.
I don't even know no one name for what we're calling it.
Shazam. With the fancy effects too.
I know, they still got them. He looks so pretty.
I mean, compared to other digital TCGs, they're kind of not as polished, but...
Including some that we saw over the weekend.
Nope.
I
The
mean...
Valve game. Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's the new summer sale Steam game that they have coming out. The new clicker.
Yeah,
What? Those are the only games that they've been consistently putting out
that's true.
since CSGO.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with developing clicker games.
No, there's not. But when you go from making Half-Life and Portal and
That's true.
CSGO and Dota, and then you go down to clickers, and that's the only thing that you come out with.
Well, I mean, they need a way to, put cards out. So now they found a way to do that all in one.
That's true.
No, but that's Artifact, finally a game that they're releasing that you tried.
Artifact looks freaking awesome. I'm hyped for it.
It is a beautiful looking game. Like the UI, the UI could have been better, but the actual in-game graphics, it's very polished.
Yeah.
Very polished.
It just looks good.
I mean, honestly, a lot of the CCG type games that I saw around, I didn't play any, but they honestly almost all looked more polished than this.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Now, to be fair, on Magic, they are in beta, so I mean, there's polish, and they are adding polish to it. Like, it's more polished now than it was when we first got our hands on it. A lot more polished.
Considerably.
It's the difference of being in an alpha versus being in release candidate type situation or beta situation. Because as they've even admitted, there's features that they're planning on that haven't been implemented yet.
That's true.
Which means you're not in anything other than an alpha.
They are still very much in testing ground.
And I mean, polish isn't everything. I mean, we've all played a polished turd of a game that looked absolutely beautiful, but was not fun.
But it was such a pretty looking game. Doesn't matter if it was a turd.
And some people like polished turds.
Exactly. Some people certainly do.
You know, starting our own polished turd business. Podsixclub.polishedturd.com for all your polished turd needs. And in case you're wondering, no, we don't accept donations.
You do not provide the turds. You cannot specify which polished turd you will get.
No. Sometimes you can specify the species, but
this is gonna quickly slip away from me here.
it's too bad you don't have that settle the wreckage.
Yeah, that one that I wasted on that 7-7 earlier. Hey, look, there's another 7-7.
Got this.
I got this. Oh, how I got this.
Oh boy, you don't.
Well, see, that's the one thing with this. I only have to worry about this playfield. If I was playing Artifact, I would have some clickers on either side of the screen that I could be going through into my different lanes. Because since it is the Dota card game,
there's the lanes.
you've got 3 lanes.
Which is the one thing that I don't know how I feel about. Because I've never played it, so I can't say if it's... I'm worried.
It gives it an interesting level of depth because you can't just consider what's going on in the state in front of you. And because it also ties it in, like, you don't have specific mana colors, but the colors of the spells that you can play are tied to your heroes that you have in the lanes.
Ah.
So if you have a lane where you don't have a hero that corresponds to your spells, you can't play them in that lane.
That's interesting.
Even though it might affect all lanes, because they do have global things like that that are like either enchantments or like spells that affect globally.
Right.
But you wouldn't be able to play it when you're in that lane.
That's interesting.
There's levels of depth to it that I'm really curious about. That's why I want to be able to get back in with the beta because I got the damn access code. I'm freaking hyped for it.
And I am very sure that you will be streaming that.
I'm going to be streaming the crap out of it. And I'm going to suck so hard at first because I don't play Dota. I've tried. But I was not able to bring myself to get into Dota. I mean, I tried, but that was like back in the 2F2 days of like idling for hats and stuff like that.
I don't know. I've just never really enjoyed the MOBAs. Like I've tried Hero of the Storms. I've tried Dota. I just
didn't try LoL.
Never tried LoL.
Yeah. I mean, the first packs that I was there, they were still holding the championships
for League of Legends. Yeah.
So, I mean, I at least got to watch it there and talk to people in the crowd about how the game worked and stuff like that. So.
Ooh, wee.
That hurt.
That would be interesting to see.
That hurt.
Yep. I don't even know what you can actually. You probably should chump the.
This guy.
The 7-7 for sure.
I'll just take the rest.
Take the rest? I don't know. Yeah. Was that until end of turn, or was that a permanent?
I think that's end of turn. Yeah, they're back. Back again. Oh man, look at that thing now.
10-10.
I'm not gonna.
Is it getting hot in here, or is it just me?
This is not gonna happen. I mean, if I can get one more card, then I'll be able to make this power play, so I can at least... I should be able to get a token with that. I'll just have to keep on taking more beats here. beat down. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And if this weren't double life, he'd be 9 away from dead instead of 29 away from dead.
Yes.
I had to be that guy to point it out, you know.
No.
Fantastic move. Wow.
Oh, that was so well played on my opponent's part.
See, great examples of learning what things to do in Magic. Just watch what the opponent does.
Yes.
There's nothing we could have done on our side, though.
Perfect information.
I think you're gonna lose, honestly.
I probably should just concede at this point.
Maybe. Now, what are you gonna do?
I can internalize them, and that's about it. Still lose. Because that would have been enough to have gone through and triggered off the Resplendent Angel, so I could have gained the life, so I could have got the Angel token. But that's not going to happen now.
Nope. I mean, you can keep yourself alive for a couple more turns,
But there's no outs here. I mean, got rid of my consoles. I mean, unless I go through and pull another Settle the Wreckage or some of my other removal, this is just not happening.
Oh, and he just debuffed everything
Again?
Yeah. He's swinging again.
Oh, he's swinging with 23. That's lethal.
If you don't block, that's lethal. But if you do block, you're pretty much dead on the next turn, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Because you have nothing to block. Wow. See that 3 damage through?
This is still so dead.
You can block the 10. I don't know.
I'll just. I'm gonna see what I draw, and if it's a no go, if it's a plains,
Yeah, if it's something like a
if it's a plains like this,
then
I'm just gonna GG. No re.
GG no re. We're not playing that game mode.
What is best of 3? I've only heard of such a thing.
Whoa, best of 3.
I know.
I thought it was just, first person to 2. That's how it always goes for me. My opponent wins twice and it's over.
What is this 3?
Well, it's do or die time.
All right, let's do die.
Do or die.
Die do die 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 do. So yeah, I think Michael Guo is on the right track there with Mono Blue Storm. That would work fantastic for this. I need to see if I can get some sort of reservoir deck going, because that's gonna kick ass. Either that or trying to get that, like I was saying, the Star of Extinction double up or something along those lines.
Oh, double up.
I got the mare, which goes in the Sun Scourge. I don't have a turn 1 though.
No.
Let's see how it goes. Let's just roll with it. What's the worst that could happen? Other than getting steamrolled.
Honestly, you think your chances of getting a worse hand are better than your chances of getting a good hand at that point?
Yes. Thank you. Making myself feel better about this.
I would have kept it too. So. But I was doing the same, like, it doesn't feel good, but.
Oh, sure. Now it's the Ajani's welcome.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you know what? I'm fine with that. Because I'm just going to go through, play my diamond mare. Select white. And then when I play my Sun Scourge, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
At least someone knows that.
It's gonna be fine.
Completely fine.
Legion's landing. I feel like I've been betrayed here.
Stop landing your Legion.
I have been betrayed here. Oh, okay, we're just gonna swing with the mare. Come on, you colorless horsey.
I think we need to pull the game down a tiny bit again, actually.
Okay. Down there, maybe?
Maybe a tiny bit more.
Tiny bit more. All right. Maybe
That
down
should
there.
be good. See how
Perfect.
come in. And we need to speak up.
Okay, my bad. I need to project more. God damn it. Sorry. Apologies. Yeah, and then I was gonna Scourge. Gain that life, and then gain more life. There we go.
Can do it.
It's almost like I want to start brewing immediately after I go through and lose this. But then I know I probably don't have the cards that I need in order to try and pull some of the things that I want.
No. Probably quickly brew.
Gain that life. Oh yeah.
All your life belongs to us.
Run it. May as well. Is he gonna swing? Nope. Nope.
It's gonna cycle out a cast out. Interesting.
He's getting choked. And I'm getting flooded, so. Interesting.
Ah, the new magic duel. Choked and flooded. One can't get mana, one's got nothing but mana.
Well, I think that may have been the very last duels deck that they had on the books to come out with.
Was what? Flooded and choked?
Choked versus flooded.
That's hilarious.
One deck you always get mana choked, the other one you always get mana flooded. That would be worse.
That'd be interesting.
See which one is the more entertaining deck to play.
I feel like that's like the worst combination for a two-headed giant. Because you can't share mana. It's like, I got a ton, I got none.
Well, no, didn't they have cards in Battle Bond that actually had that mechanic?
I think so, that you could share.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a good, comedy duel for a duel. Comedy duel. I mean, duo.
We're still doing the duels.
Yeah.
Duelos.
You never want to get into a comedy duel. Comedians are vicious.
Come on. How many lands in a row is that now?
Too many. Way too many.
Oh, I'm just going to swing with everything again. Come on.
Come on.
You can do this. What's going on? Is he going to go through and start cranking out tokens? He can make tokens, can he?
Yes.
Resolves.
All the tokens.
He needs
no tap.
3 other creatures. So he still can't do it. No blacks.
Can't do it yet, that is.
Oh.
It's coming.
I don't know how I feel about this right now. Needless to say, I'm not happy. I just can't put it into a finer sentiment than that. Okay, let's just keep on attacking. That's what we're doing here.
We could just grab a wall and you could bang your head against it. That might illustrate the point.
Yeah. Actually, tilt the camera down. I'll just do it on the desk. God damn.
Bang.
Okay, is he gonna go through and make a token? Why didn't he make a token earlier?
Wow.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He's got a plan, though. That's all I know. I mean, does he have a plan? Clearly the game has a plan for you.
I want to go through and, like, do a recap on this to see how many lands I've drawn. This is redonky. Redonke. Okay, so you're gonna make that token now? You're gonna swing let it catch her? You're gonna do the thing? Ah.
Possession of the anointedness.
That's where it is.
Uh-huh.
That's what it was.
I told you he had a plan. I knew it. I knew it all along.
Yeah.
I'm in his head right now, reading his mind, and oh god, I want out. I saw some dark things.
Opponent is interesting. Interesting. Opponent knew what they were doing. Oh, this. What is this? This is like worst timeline. I could go through and get rid of that Memorial to Glory. Actually, I'm gonna cancel. I ain't gonna do that. I'm worried about that.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Huh? Oh.
Gotta do the tapping.
Right.
Tappa.
Right. I forgot about the Tappa.
Does not tap itself.
I just don't want him getting the double token because of the procession. Because that's gonna happen. You know that's gonna happen. That's why he's got the processions.
Uh-huh. It's all about them tokens.
I mean, it's an approach that I know all too well.
Yeah, me too. Because of you.
I pulled it in a pre-release kit. It was awesome. It was fun. So many different token variants. So many. I am gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Because he's not gonna chump. Okay. Schwampadoodle. Hidden stockpile. Oh, so he's gonna. So, yeah. Gotcha. End step, start making all the circles.
Oh, with the cast out.
What's he gonna cast out? My monument. Oh.
We're using that.
I had plans for that. It hurts me.
But don't you need more land?
Okay. For the 10th land.
Well, soon we're gonna
Wait,
run out
why
of
didn't I
land.
attack? I'm making all the misplays because I'm not even focused.
It's the
Because I
land
keep
you
on
want.
drawing land.
More land. Everybody needs more land. Everybody look under your seat. There's land.
You get a land, and you get a land, and you get a land. Every single turn you draw, you get a land. Oh, God. I'm losing it.
You'll hit a point where you just have no land left to draw, maybe.
So, end step, he's going to end up getting double tokens because he sacrificed something? Can't remember what he sacrificed. There we go. So now this thing can do the thing of the thing and the thing.
You can do the things.
It's thingable.
All the things.
Angle.
At least you have the land to cast basically anything you pull.
At this point, do they have any 10? Essence Scatter.
We should have seen that one coming.
I'll have the land to be able to attempt to cast anything.
Yeah, fair.
It
Fair.
doesn't mean that it's actually gonna resolve.
No.
I still gained a life for it though, I think.
Yeah, you did. You did. It went on the stack right after, so. But I think it would have been better to have the life and the creature.
Yeah. That would have been nice. Oh. Sad.
Sad panda.
I had a plan for that Scarab God!
Scabby God. Oh.
This was... No one discussed this. No one said that there was going to be Scarab Gods in this mode.
Well, I mean, it is standard cards, so.
Yeah, but I was expecting gods like Oketra and...
It's like the rule of Magic. Given enough time, any mode devolves into Scarab God.
Given enough time, it all devolves into Tier 1 net decks.
Touche.
Scabby God, why you do this?
I don't think this is a net deck, though.
No, this is not. This is shenanigans. I like this.
Yeah, they've been very shenanigansy.
Do I seal away Oketra? Or do I wait until he goes with a Scarab God and try to chump that?
The Scarab God, maybe? I don't know. He can still make tokens, though.
I could still eternalize this. This is not good.
No.
This is not good at all. Scarab God.
Why you gotta be with all the Scarab God?
Feels bad, man.
Feels real bad.
Oh. Okay, not a land. You see that? It was a not land.
Dropped the ball game.
Okay, so at least he can't go through and counter it because he's tapped out. Unless he goes through and just uses improvise.
Oh.
I'm gonna try Lyra.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try Lyra-ing it out.
I'm always lyring to people.
Okay, come on. Please. Go through.
He doesn't have the land. What's he gonna do?
Force of will.
You were pretty good. He didn't have land to really do anything significant to you.
He could have tried to force of will it.
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah.
Because that game is legal.
Yeah, that game is totally legal in Arena Standard.
I mean, I'm not wrong that it's a game, but that's not what I meant.
Wait, is that like Charizard, but with a completely different thing?
You can still eternalize, too. But you still
I
seal
could, but
away.
then I have to actually discard
Yeah,
Seal
yeah.
Away, and I want to keep that to be able to deal with one of these two suckers.
Because if you could seal away that Scabby God.
That would be ideal. Draws. Drawskis. Do the thing.
I suppose we'll let you draw this time. This time.
Just this once, though.
Next time you won't be so lucky.
No!
I know your procession too, of course.
Yeah, because that works so fantastically well with the Scabby God. Because that's what I was rolling with in my zombie deck. It was an Esper zombie deck that I was just splashing the blue for Scarab God. Because it's so damn good.
I mean, that seems what this is. He's got that and maybe a little bit of control, but...
So damn good. Damn. I like opponent's deck. This is...
Yeah. This deck's a bit interesting, at least so far.
This is spicy, man.
That's a spicy meatball.
I think I'm just going to have to seal it away. I can't keep on waiting, but this is going to screw me. I mean, what, just keep on taking 6?
You could afford to take 6 more at the moment.
Yeah, I can afford to keep on taking it. Alright. No blockers. I don't want to lose my Lyra, so to the face it is. Oh, not the money maker.
Leave me the money maker.
More tokens.
There we go. Just freaking game.
Okay. Well, at least it gave me fodder for the Sunscourge champion. That's like the only upside that I can find to any of this. Okay. Come on. We can do this. We can not discard sealaways because I need those. And that's the problem. If I try and swing at the Lyra, he's just going to chump it with the 4/4 tokens and pick it out of the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, such an ugly place to be.
And he's not gonna swing at the Scarab God.
No, because he's worried that I'll go through and do something. So unless I can pull like a Nixilon's Binding or a Cast out, This is Stalski's. This is wait and see who goes through and pull something. If he has a counter to go through and be like, nope. It's like, blue, why can't you just let people have fun? Why do you have to be like that? Because... Hey man, at least this isn't Turbo Fog.
Yes.
This is spicy. I still really like what opponent is doing with this. This is a take on token decks that I haven't seen before. I mean, the stockpile is pretty standard engine along with the Annoyed Procession. But throwing the Scarab God and the Oketra in there, I like that. I never ran a Scarab God in mine because I wasn't splashing blue. I was splashing green. Though in hindsight, this one spicier maybe.
Potentially. Well, I mean, it works really good in this format because you get that late game.
You can push further towards that and just be like, I'm just gonna ride out on that. Only way I'd be willing to swing with Lyra is if I actually managed to draw another one. That would make it worthwhile. But if I'm just gonna keep on drawing lands,
it's just gonna overwhelm you.
Yeah, eventually with tokens.
Ooh.
He's just gonna overwhelm me. Yeah, I know. That could possibly. If he gets sick of it and decides to swing with absolutely everything. Because that's the thing, he's gonna be able to slowly drain me as well because of these suckers now. And the scrying just...
It's freaking scry, baby. Scry away, scry, baby.
It's not an effective taunt when they can't hear you. Besides, don't taunt the enemies. Opponents. It's not really... It's not like I have anything against them. Other than the cards.
Well, you do, at the moment.
Yeah. But I'm still really interested to see how this deck plays out.
It's how to bitterly hate and you bitterly hate your enemy to the point of wanting to kill them while you're playing, but once the match is over. GG.
I'm saying nice, but the expression on my face is not nice. I needed that. I needed my Lyra.
Don't you want to come in overhead too? Smart son of a. There's still a lot of clearage.
I'm just gonna seal away his Oketra. See what he does.
What does he have? I hope you can settle this wreckage at another point.
Maybe that'll take some of the fear out of him, so maybe he'll go with Scabby God afterwards.
Still 7/1/1s coming at your face though.
Yep.
That's a lot.
So I take 5 then.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense actually. Get a little bit of token cleanup too, even though he's gonna get some.
He's gonna replace them. All of them.
All of them, and then some.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course he is.
Of course he is.
What you doing? Yeah, I can see that. Scry away. Scry, baby. Can't help it. Don't have to taunt him. But it's a special, lads. Because that's clearly better.
So special!
Stamos!
Stamos!
Because clearly it's his fault.
I try so hard. Nobody knows in here. Stamos! I love that show.
Too. I wish we got another season of it. Ira. Wanna land a party?
Please. At this point, please. Oh, the mutated DNA of Marie Curie. From the dance team. That was so good. Jace!
He's not so cunning of a castaway.
He's gonna start making all the token Jaces, man.
I know. Because why wouldn't he? And the tokens from the Jace also makes. Yeah.
So he's making those illusion ones, and then he's gonna go through and start
Start +1ing it. Come on.
Oh, come on. Why do you do this?
Because he's worried you have to settle the wreckage, probably.
Probably. Smart. That's smart.
Damn you and you're playing smart.
Curses you in your cautionary plays and you're thinking of things that I might have in order to be able to counteract it.
Dang you, you're not playing fast and loose.
Oh, come on. He's gonna take this one too, isn't he? Isn't he?
Might.
Isn't he?
He does have the land to answer it.
Please don't scatter me.
He's looking. We kind of saw that coming, though.
I know. I know.
We can dream, though. We can dream.
I was trying to dream big.
Shoot for the stars, everybody.
Oh. Okay. No. Just no.
Swing with everything. Come on, you know you want to.
Why hasn't he zombified my Lyra yet?
I don't know.
That would be like 2/4/4 flying for strikes. That would make these ones bigger as well. It would be so good. And then it gets start. Just.
Let's try this.
Oh, Jace.
Oh, JC Poo.
Okay. He's gonna attack with all the tokens again. I think he's just gonna double down on that strategy.
But
because every time you block, you increase his token count.
Yep.
And he is chipping away at you.
Oh yeah, no, there's. All I'm doing is like trying to plug the holes.
It's more like you're trying to plug multiple holes. There's like 30 holes, and all you got is your freaking 10 fingers. So.
But they're not close enough for me to be able to plug them all.
Yeah, that too. You can only plug a couple of them.
It's like this one, and then that one that's over there, and
every time you move, the water pressure builds up and springs new holes. You're gonna drown. Eventually.
It's happening soon.
It's happening.
Okay, so
We just might have to at some point just settle the wreckage on his tokens.
I know. I was just hoping I would get something else in hand that would prove more useful than an Ajani's Pride Mate.
Clearly the game has other plans.
Yes, yes it does.
You get some life there. Gain the life.
Woo!
Woo indeed. Poop scoop whoop de whoop.
Poop scoop. Whoop de whoop.
If we get a sound board, I'm gonna go back and get that sound bite.
Do it.
And maybe one day I'll learn how to English. Maybe. Not likely.
Don't get crazy. Okay, let's do this.
Do the thang.
Dang right. Grow, my pretties! Yes!
Continue to grow.
It's the only thing I got going on for me right now. So, yeah. Off. Okay. So, they've got all the tokens.
Yep.
They're trying to draw more cards. Is he trying to ultimate his Jace?
I think so. I think he's working towards ultimate Jace. Well, why wouldn't he? Because he's gonna
Yeah.
double up the Jaces, or triple up the Jaces, really.
Oh, wow.
I always forget about that Tezzy.
My artifacts give them strength.
Yeah, you're dead. I don't see how you win this. Well, I don't know. If he swings with all his artifacts, I think you should settle his wreckage, because he's just gonna pop off everything good you got.
You're saying do it?
Yeah, I'm saying do it.
I got nothing else going on.
I still don't think you can win, but it's one of your best bets you've got. Even though he's gonna get all his land out. And he still could counter it.
This is true.
But it does seem like he had Essence Scatters. I don't think he's got actual counter spells.
Did he just pull all the lands out of his deck now?
I think so.
Oh, I did him a favor.
I said you were going to do that. He's going to pull all the lands out of it. But what was your choice, though? It was bad if you left them out there, too. You're between a rock and a hard place.
Roll with it. See what happens.
It's how you play the hand you're dealt.
What if the hand we're dealt was nothing but land, Jace? Nothing but land.
Then
I don't
you
think
just
you realize that.
You just play nothing but land, and then you die.
Touche. Touche.
I'm pretty sure that that's how that works.
I don't know. I refuse to believe.
Why do you have to take away all my significant creatures? Why do you hate me, Tezzeret? It's because you heard me talking shit about Nicole Bolas, wasn't it? You heard that I called him Nikki Balls. Nikki Balls!
I don't regret calling him Mickey Balls.
No, not at all.
Why is he not attacking you with everything? That you have nothing in your hand. I don't like.
I have absolutely no idea.
Does he just want a longer match? Especially because it now gives you more opportunities to draw things to answer what he has.
I don't get it.
I mean, he's probably still gonna win, but he's not making the best of decisions at the moment, in my opinion, based on the information I have.
Yeah, but then neither am I.
Ooh.
Alright, if I were to do that then, I just go for the Scarab God.
Yeah, but you have to.
Link. Give me all your Scarab Gods. I suppose that he does not have an effective answer for it then.
What's it like? Screw you.
Seems like he has Essence Scatters but no negates.
Screw you in the horse you rode in on.
Pretty much. Oh, I could have used that like how many turns ago?
10? 20? I don't even know how many turns we're in now.
I mean, that's the thing. He just starts swinging with the angels that he stole from me overhead, and it's gonna be a pretty quick match.
I think he just really wants to ultimate his Jaces.
Yeah, he just wants to be like, ha ha, look at all my token Jaces, sucker. Really?
Don't even take it.
What is he doing? I'm so confused.
How many cards does he have left? 21.
See, that's why I'm like, Milfog is an effective strategy.
He's milling himself out in a way.
Well, yeah, it's like... Crested Sunmare.
What does he do?
Oh, they're all indestructible horses.
Oh, no.
Oh, and I keep trying land. I need to settle the wreckage.
That was not a time to draw
Oh,
lands.
so bad. Wait, where's Deck Tracker? Hey!
Oh, this was hidden.
It's been hiding the whole time. Man, I'm good. Sorry, guys. I don't know.
Might as well.
Oh, clear out
the
all the stuff.
on there too now.
Sorry.
Told you I could.
Oh yeah, it does show the vault progress. Sweet.
Smoke and mirrors.
How many Jaces does he have now?
3.
Just because it is
4.
real
4.
doesn't mean it won't kill you.
But then he just killed the Jace, didn't he?
Well, because he ultimated it, which gave him 2, which then gives him 4 because of procession.
And then he ultimated 2. He killed 2 of them off.
Can you really trust your eyes?
Yeah, that makes sense.
He just really wanted to do this combo, I feel like.
Probably.
You should just concede. You can't win.
No, I know.
So you should just concede, get it over with.
I wonder what he's doing, though. He's not doing anything, is he? He's just like, I'm just going to make more horses, and that's about it. That's his game plan.
Wait till you concede. Oh, yeah.
I think that's lethal. I'm going to take it.
Just take it.
You're like, just take it already. What are you doing?
I'll hope when it's already lost.
Oh, that was too funny. He just really wanted to go through and ultimate those chases.
I swear that's what he wanted, because he could have killed you a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I understand why he was trying to not attack with the angels. I guess he was just like, well, you know, if I have the Scarab God out, then I can keep on scrying, slowly draining him. But he could have made more zombies. He could have tokenified more things with the Scarab God. That was still funny, though.
Still worked for him.
That was still... Hey, it's not like I went out and specifically purpose-built any decks for this format. It was just like, what do I have on the shelf?
Claim the prize. Ooh.
Okay. I'll start with this one.
Glory bringer.
I don't have any Glory Bringers.
Nice.
I've been wanting Glory Bringers. This is awesome. Because, yeah, dude, Glory Bringers. I'll be able to throw that in my Dragon deck that I don't have any... I have a Nicol Bolas in there, but I don't have any Glory Bringers, so that's awesome.
Now you can have one.
Yes! I'll take it.
It'll be
I'll
set
take
for
it.
their singleton.
Bring back Singleton.
Do it.
All right, and what do we got here? Well, they're both from MCAT. That one's, I guess, like...
When you feel better about the rare than the mythic.
I do, yeah. Yeah, I do feel better about that rare than I do the mythic. I'm not even going through and playing approach decks anymore, and that's the best fit, I think, for those. Those approach decks, man, they just take way too long to go through and try and grind out a game with them, so... Okay. Sweet. That was Twice the Life mode. That was interesting. I don't think I have another one in me for Twice the Life.
I don't blame you.
That was... I don't think I have anything that can really go through and give that a proper run. Other than the mill deck, but then that's like gonna be a really long and slow. So I don't think we're gonna go with that. Should I go through and round out with some more? Man, I'd like to do a draft, but I don't think there's enough time to do a draft either. It's gonna take like forever.
Yeah, probably a while.
Just do some quick plays. Let's do some quick plays. Let's just do some quick plays, guys. Cool. We're doing quick plays.
Do a couple of those, and then we can do a little switch of the Rooney Dooney.
Indeed. All right. What do you figure? You see all the stupid decks.
I don't know.
Which one's the stupidest to play with?
I don't know. How about Zomboys?
Zomboys? Where's Zomboys?
Down.
Down to down.
Zomboys.
Zomboys! Yes! Cool. I mean, it's my budget attempt at zombies. I don't have all the things that I need to make it like purpose-built zombies, but I still got Liliana's in there.
Nice.
I just need more zombie lords. Needs more lords.
I don't remember, what was the last deck I even built? I've been rocking my Murphok.
Yeah, you've been riding that one hard, and I mean,
working.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It's like
I have it. It's working. I can.
You can't
save my
fault
wild
it.
cards till after rotation if plausible.
Well,
assuming I don't do a wipe, but I don't know.
That's the part that worries me, which like kind of puts fire under my ass to try and go through and start.
I don't think they're gonna do a wipe. Though. I honestly don't think they're gonna be ready to do a significant update that justifies the wipe.
The clock has been turned up on them. They need to get this thing out into a public, open fashion ASAP. Like at the very least by the end of November. Preferably earlier.
Because I don't see why they would go open without social features.
No, fair enough.
It seems like a bad move in my opinion. I don't know what they're gonna do. The thing is Valve has been working on Artifact for like 4 or 5 years. They were still working on a different digital game at that point.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's why it looks so shiny.
Yeah, so I mean, unfortunately they're behind.
Well,
and honestly, they're gonna be the first real game with trading, actually.
Well, not trading specifically per se, but a roundabout.
Yeah.
It's gonna have a secondary market enabled into it, which is gonna, in a roundabout way, sort of actually give you access to trading, but not really. It's just spending currency on it.
Well, yes and no. It gives you a bit. It kind of makes trading a little more fair.
Yep. Well, the thing is,
and they get their cut too. I mean, that's what they mostly care about it.
That is the brilliant way in which they went through and actually tackled that whole thing.
The thing is they could have done the same thing, I'm sure.
Yeah. The thing is, they don't have the knowledge or the infrastructure set up for any sort of, like, the way that they have it set up for a marketplace.
They could have done it through Steam, and I'm sure Steam would have been fine with it. I mean, you have access to. I'm pretty sure even just like a basic Steamworks developer, like through Steam Direct, has access to that capability. You can create stuff and sell stuff on the market. You can create cards. So it's. I mean, they would have locked them into just that platform.
Yeah, but
Magic has also always traditionally released a copy on Steam. But I don't know. I think they should have done some kind of dusting or something, or
they really need to go through and just bite the bullet, roll in crafting. But it doesn't really seem like that's anything that they have any interest in doing. So until it's proven that It basically seems like they need to get slapped in the face to realize that that's the direction that they need to actually head towards. Unfortunately.
The thing is, I just hopefully they don't do what they normally do and get slapped in the face, not work. So give up on the current product, kill it off, and then start another one with it.
I don't know.
Because they went half-cocked on the whole, like, build things with duels. I mean, yes, it was an outside company, but they were still kind of testing the ideas that they needed. And then now they've kind of done it in this one. But they haven't gone all the way. It's like they want to be locked into a tough negotiation with customers. Like, I know you want this, but this is our offer.
Yeah. We know that you guys want, the flexibility of being able to do whatever you want with your cards and your collection that you are spending your own money on. However, you want more money. So, how about you guys just do this instead and give us more money?
I don't even think they need to have just crafting. If you could say take 4 commons and just, to use lack of a better term, dust them down into a wild card.
Well, I mean, that's crafting.
Yeah. And then you can do whatever you want with that. Like, it's a system that's there that they could adapt.
They throw in crafting, they could do so much more, but they are unwilling to do so.
I mean, I feel like that's even a good compromise on them, because it's not like you can just craft all the time. You need to get the 4 of.
Yeah.
But then also, then you won't feel so bad. Which at that point, if you get a fifth card, you could track the 5th card and the 6th card and the 7th card. So say maybe you get 8, you then craft half, and you're back down to a playset.
Yep. There's many different approaches that they could have taken, but they didn't want to.
Well, I mean, it still could happen. I don't think it will, but it could.
It could.
Because we still haven't gotten a solution to the 5th card problem.
No, they haven't given one out that they say it's still on the way, that they're still working on it. The vault is still there, even though it's now obscured and hidden.
Well, they didn't change anything.
No, they just switched what was actually visible.
Yeah, they tried to change how it's being presented.
The vault became hidden, and then the pity tracker became visible. So I don't know.
They're trying to do stuff like, WoW in the early days. The first thing that they did is the longer you played, the more they penalized you, the less XP you got.
Okay.
That felt terrible. So the answer was, the longer you would stay logged off, the bigger buff you got for when you played.
Okay, fair enough.
It's basically the same system, but it feels better to the end user.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a game design technique, but it's still, I don't know. They didn't change anything about it, really. At least in that scenario, they kind of changed it. And I feel like if they just left both, would have been a better solution. Let you see the tracker, the pity tracker, and let you see your vault progress. So it's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Every pack I am opening is working towards getting more wild cards, even if I'm not getting the card I want.
It would feel a lot better. But nope. Actually.
Yeah, now we don't even know when we're getting a 5th copy. And then you're sometimes left going, wait, is that 5? You're not even sure if you should be excited, because you're like, is that number 4 or is that number 5?
It's like, is this ever gonna end up working in my favor?
However, I also would argue that it definitely feels like Magic has let us into the development process a lot sooner than any other of the more recent TCGs ever have, or digital CCGs, I guess is the better term.
Yeah, true.
So.
Don't get squeamish on me.
But they're also not very good at, being agile in anything. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to learn if there's Even their development team uses just pure waterfall.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, man. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, we know that they have things planned out years in advance. So, it's when you have a roadmap that's going down how many years, how easy is it going to be for you to just be like, nope, scrap all of the stuff that we have planned, do this now?
And it depends on how much they've planned out those features. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, Agile, you do plan out features, but you kind of go, this is the broad strokes of everything we want. This is the most important stuff from everything we want. Let's work on that. And then you continue to iterate out. Whereas, like, they have a timeline for when social features are going to come in. And it's far out, so...
Yeah. It seems like it's all tied in with the global... They want it as a global package to work across all their apps. All that should be rolled into that, so... Yeah, the Magic mobile app, that's going to be your life counter / Magic hub / everything that they want it to be. Likewise with the Dungeons and Dragons assistance, life tracking, build stats app and stuff like that. Like, gain menace. Ow.
It will be nice, though, when they have the social features in.
We'll get there.
Eventually.
Eventually, we'll get there.
Because what was the timeline again? It's still a long way out from what they said.
It is. I mean, they said end of the year at the soonest. I mean, there wasn't anything concrete or specific. They didn't nail it down.
Nope. And I think it's going to be a ways away.
Because it's not something that they want to roll into this yet without actually having it. All the I assume the other 2 programs that are also going to have it rolled into it as well.
Probably.
So they want to get those ones out so it's all one concurrent kind of rollout.
Maybe. They might not.
They might want to test it out on this first.
If they were smart, that's what I would be like, all right, we've already got testers. We got there. They're going to be, people are expecting things to be buggy. Let's roll it out in here and make sure it works. But they might be building out the back end, though.
Wait till you see what I've got planned for you.
Thing is, though, to be honest, from a development standpoint, and I mean, I'm not a professional in the sense of doing like these kind of major systems, but there isn't that much of a complexity based on what I expect they're trying to do. However, if they are building it from the ground up, which seems like something they would do, that does take time. It just would have been, even if they'd put it in as a temporary solution, would have been nice.
Yep.
Because your name is unique, right?
As far as I know.
So if you have a unique name, why can't we just send an invite to another player? Like,
yes, yeah, because some of the people that had signed up for the beta, other content creators and stuff like that, better known ones had gone through and tried to take their handle and found that it was already taken.
By
So they had
somebody,
to, so they had to come up with variants of their own name to go through and actually be able to get in.
So yeah, it is a unique name. I just wish there was something that I could write my own third-party solution, but there's no way, because...
They don't roll like that?
Well, there's not no way, but I am assuming, but my assumption would be that you're requesting a match, and then which is sent to the master server, which then finds the match and then tells you who you're connecting to.
Makes sense.
And because of the thing, there's probably actually no direct connection between you and the other client you play against.
You'll be dead before you try.
I mean, speculation. If I don't actually know, I haven't got the source code.
But
Or watched like the calls, but
best guess.
best guess. I feel I'm at least qualified to make stabs at it.
Take wild stabs. What else is there?
I mean, I could do the research and like decompile their binaries and.
I don't know if that's actually good.
He'll tell me everything. He'll tell me. I can also watch the traffic too, so I'll know what's being sent back and forth. Like, yeah, I won't know what's going on at the server level. There's no way to know that. But that takes a level of commitment I don't have. Good game. Word.
Zomboys actually pulling it off. The thing is, under the license of them allowing you to use it, are you able to decompile it?
No, probably not.
You know, just saying.
I have not decompiled it.
I know, but you could find out everything if you were to go through and do such a thing. That's how you get all the info.
I might not be allowed to.
Okay. Let's try a different one. Anything else catching your eye?
Not really.
Let's do my trashy goblins then. They're goblins and they're trash. Oh yeah.
Sure, our sound is still good.
Sounds away. Oracle, Instigator, Flame. It's not really the best opening hand. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. Meiji Poo.
Red on red violence. Not cool.
What else are we supposed to do, man?
Oh, there we go. That's a move.
That's an approach, dude. That's an approach. Yeah, I guess. Let's play the Oracle. Do it. Do it. Diplomacy.
He's really going on that prowess train.
Oh yeah, for each of those cards, put that card in your hand. Yeah, I think he's just gonna end up getting me like that. Whew. All right. This is not going. Come on. Come on, mage. Because then he's going to bring out the gutter snipe, and then he's going to bring out the pyromancer, and oh, doggone it. Do I lightning strike it?
Does keep using the prowess on you.
I know. Fine. Ah, damn it. Okay. He was good out the gate on his jump. Gutter snipe, yes. Okay, so I think I swing with the Oracle here. Because he's not going to block. Because he doesn't want to lose a snipe. And then I go through and I put up the chain whirly. next turn, I'm probably going to go through an Instigator and then Flame. Alright. Let's see if it actually plays out. Pyromancer. 2 to the face. Yep.
You don't have a Planeswalker, so.
What are you talking about? I got that Goblin Planeswalker.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Isn't there? I think there is a Goblin Planeswalker.
I think there is.
I'm pretty sure that's the one in the red deck that red commander deck I've got that I like playing.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's got a snipe on me. Ow, jeez. This is off.
Which we still need to have a match of Brawl.
We still do, yes. I brought my deck.
Maybe we can do one later. Honestly, this morning I was trying to think, like, how could we film a stream, a match of Brawl? I'm like, it's just too many variables and too hard. One day we'll try.
We wouldn't be able to do face cams. I think we would only be able to do overhead cam, and then
I think we'd have an overhead and 2-shot, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, overhead and 2-shot.
It's something we would have to do a test.
I want to try and make it happen, though.
If you're watching this later, give it a thumbs up and say that you want to see us play IRL.
IRL Magics.
It will help motivate us to do it. It'll still probably happen if you don't, but it's more likely to happen if you do, and faster.
Whew, okay. And I'm dead.
I actually still need to sleeve my deck, too.
You still haven't sleeved it?
No, I didn't have a chance to. I bought sleeves in Seattle, but that was it.
You still haven't sleeved it? I figured you would have done that night at the Airbnb.
Nope. I just hung out and chatted with everybody on the balcony instead of thinking about sleeping.
True enough.
I did think about it.
There was thoughts of it, and then they were quickly dispelled by other things. Okay, one more. Let's try some other merfolk. Because I don't have a Kumena. So it is Kumena-less. This is going to feel eerily reminiscent for you. It's like merfolk. I hang out with merfolk all the time. Okay. Oh, man.
I'd take it just because you can still...
I still have turns 1 and 2. It's just I really would like to get that deep root lead out, but so be it.
You don't have any, you don't have any duels either, or any,
Yeah, no, I have a Hinterland Harbor.
Hinterland Harbor and the Woodland Streams.
Yeah, the taps. That comes into play as taps. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. Because the other ones were from... There's other green...
There's the one, Dom has green. And
Well, yeah, that's Hinterland Harbor. Is there any other ones? Is there one in Kaladesh?
Yeah, there is. Botanical Sanctum. That's it. I'm like, this is on the tip of my tongue. I remember because they were not cheap when I bought them in paper.
Right.
Not cheap at all. I think they were almost $20 a land.
Ooh-wee!
I think maybe they're 10. Maybe it was $20 for 2.
Ooh-wee!
Needless to say, I only bought 2 because I'm like,
Fair enough.
Now they're worth probably nothing because they're about to rotate out, but you know.
I mean, they're likely to not lose value if it's something that's jeez. Well, I got nothing else. If it's something that's popular in like Modern, Legacy, Commander, its price wouldn't dip that much.
It'll probably a little bit. It'll probably actually still stay valid in Commander, just because you can not really have too many differently named duels.
Yep. I'm just gonna get straight rolled on here.
Yeah, it's not. The luck is not in your favor.
No, I maybe should have mulled that.
I don't know. Maybe. Well, yeah, you should have known now, but
I know, perfect information.
I personally, I would have been in the same boat. I would have kept it too.
Hindsight and
You're,
2020.
he's getting particularly lucky, and you're getting particularly unlucky too. There we go.
Hey, finally! It's way too late now to do me anything.
Yeah, like, you got nothing here. Like, I don't know. You could miss binder, pump, but really, what you'd want to do would be the waters. But the waters isn't going to kick in fast enough to actually help you. And,
No.
well, you're dead on the next turn, really.
Yep.
Are you?
I mean, no, but yes. But no, but yes. I mean, there isn't any way that I can actually go through and hang on in any meaningful way.
No.
Because I'm not going to attack.
No.
I'm just going to die.
Well, to be fair, if he attacks with everything, you can block everything on the ground. But that's about it.
That is about it. And then we die.
I hope you pull something.
And then I get the board wipe. I'm gonna pull like a cleansing Nova or something like that.
Not likely. I would have conceded by this point.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I would GG, but that wasn't even a good game.
That was
just bad. That was just. I'm sorry you had to witness that, opponent. But I'm sure you're happy about getting the win anyway. Gah. All right. I think I'm about done. I think that's all I got. Do you want to take over the reins, my friend?
Maybe I'll play a game or two.
Okay.
We'll see.
Shall we do the switch then?
We shall do the switch.
We will be back shortly after messages that aren't coming, other than the message to say that we are coming back shortly.
And music.
Yes.
There is music.
Just gonna go take a quick break.
All about that public domain music. And we're back, and we've traded places. I can't English.
We're trading places. This is that movie with Eddie Murphy and was that Dan Aykroyd?
I don't even remember.
I'm gonna have to Google this right now
to find out.
What? That was a fun movie from what I remember.
I don't actually remember that at all.
Really?
Good times. All right, so I'm gonna play something magic related. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Whatever you feel like, good sir. However, if you go through and deal the 50 damage, then you get one of the dual decks, I believe?
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll just try the twice the life with the bloody thing, because, you know.
That would be awesome.
It would be awesome, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, we'll see. I might not make it through the whole twice the life game, but
I want to see how your merfolk do, dude. It's, they're always like the unexpected. They're the dark horse. They're the one that people are like, really? Merfolk? And then it comes through and it's just like, bam! Merfolk, sucker!
didn't see that coming.
No one expects the merfolk to actually go through and kick ass.
We'll bind mist and we'll be Rudolitists.
Rulitists?
Yes.
They'll bind mists and they'll bend vines.
That's a good hand.
That's kind of the hand that I would have liked to have gone through and started off with. Damn. All right, trading places. Right, that's what I was looking up. I want
80s, trade places.
80s ridiculous comedy movies. I like those.
Wait, there was non-ridiculous 80s comedy movies?
I know. Yeah, fair enough.
The 80s.
I mean, crap. You remember, what was it? Babysitter's Night Out? I think that was the one?
Maybe?
Babysitting Adventures. What the hell was that one where it's like she goes through and she's babysitting the kids in New York, and then they run into that street gang in the subway, and then the street gang ends up getting scared off by Thor?
No, I never saw that one, but that sounds absolutely hilarious. Well, I just got this scattered.
Oh,
Of course I gotta hit control.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been talking about the 80s. We just got rolled with control. All right, so
I would have been rolled either way.
Yes, it was Dan Aykroyd. I thought so. Upper crust executive Louis Winthrop III and down and out hustler Billy Ray Valentine are the subjects of a bet by successful brokers. And yeah, so they trade places.
I don't know. I'm gonna get countered.
No. Why do you always do these counters? Why you gotta be like that? I
might not counter it because it's just a shaper. I don't even know. Now he's thinking about it.
He's hella thinking about it.
He's got to control that. That's what he's running.
You knew that control was... I knew that control was going to be way too good in this damn format. Damn it. Damn it. Why control? Why?
Of course. Yeah, he's definitely playing control.
Control lends itself to these slow type... Yeah.
Formats.
Yeah, because you can go through and just take twice the time to actually be able to calculate out your plays. Make sure that you got your cards in hand, everything kind of laid out for what you want to go through and answer, and then BAM! Oh, this is going to be frustrating. Control, why you got to be like that? Yeah.
Lead with that. See if that's what he wants to get rid of.
Bait him. See what he goes through and does. Because he has the answers. There you go. Now do you... Yeah, I guess you Kumana.
I Kumana, because Kumana is just so much more useful.
Yep. And then get in with that Mystic, and then BAM!
Especially because I can make Kumana unblockable.
Yep.
So, I've still got the evasion.
Super handy. Now, is he going to tap out so he can go through and play the Mistbinder? Please? Come on.
Doesn't
Do
seem,
it.
It's not how he's
Opponent.
playing, though.
Just
It'd
tap
be
out.
nice, but...
Come on. Do me a solid, opponent. Do me a solid. How are they doing it?
Oh, it's going to be Mill.
Oh.
But he's tapped out, though.
Oh. That is true. He is tapped out. They are tapped out. Excuse me.
Yes.
I don't want to assume.
No, it's true.
It could be a robot. If we're playing against AI, I'm sure an AI would be insulted if I go through and tried to attribute it to gender.
It might be.
It doesn't. It wouldn't want to be associated with those characteristics from the cruel, overseen masters that created it solely for the purpose of slinging cards and spells.
Of course, I'm getting milled.
Running it through the gauntlet.
But what's he going to do?
The gauntlet of cards.
He's going to start bouncing stuff back to my hand. I mean, he does have blink of an eyes.
No. And then he
He's
gets the
already done
draw
one.
for all of those. Those Fraying Sanities. Ah.
And he's got Fraying Sanity on me. Huh, that's new. I don't think I've ever seen those guys.
Which?
The little, like, geckos or whatever they're popping out in the corners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going through and adding more flourishes and little bits of polish to it all the time. It also seems like they're going through and adding more hints to let you know that your clock is kind of running low. In the actual background, it seemed to me at least. Though it could have just been because I was taking exceptionally long turns.
Could be, yeah.
He can't play Fog. I think you should just swing with everything.
I mean, if he does play Fog, it's not the end of the world.
No, but he's not running any green.
Yeah.
This looks like a mono blue.
He's going to
mill.
bounce something is what he's going to do.
Yeah, that seems like the most likely
He's going to
thing.
bounce Kamena.
Yep.
Though he might bounce the Vine Shaper.
The thing is, if he bounces the
No,
Vine Shaper, then
yeah,
this
yeah,
gives you the
really, yeah.
opportunity to double token again. He's
With that.
yeah, because that removes 6 points of damage from the board. That's smart. That's smart.
Luckily, I can already just recast.
And I mean, even if he spell pierced, it wouldn't matter because you can go through and yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm gonna keep it in hand. I
Yeah.
don't need the land.
There's no point.
He doesn't need to know that I'm not I don't have anything useful in hand.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the mind games, man. Psych them out. Psych them out. Excuse me. Psych the opponent out. Make them think that you have more than you do.
Psychic corrosion.
Corrosion.
So it's mill.
It's
not. It is control and mill.
It's straight mill control. It's mill troll. Because it feels like a troll when you're getting milled. Hey, after that draft where I went through and got milled twice, that's when I went through and made my mill deck. You know, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. Fight mill with mill. Play the game long enough to become that which you hate.
That is so true.
Another dirty Turbo Fog player.
No. I'll stop playing Magic before I start playing Turbo Fog.
I still like to joke about it though.
I know. I know you already know that was my answer. I think I'm gonna win this one though. Actually.
Yep. Thing is, Turbo Fog decks are gonna get. I mean, Turbo Fog decks aren't gonna be viable after rotation, are they? Because they're gonna lose one of the fogs.
So they won't be as powerful. Yeah. Some of the.
They're not gonna be able to do it.
Merfolk squeaks out the first win.
Bam!
Let's see what the second win.
Because unless
is
they
plausible.
unless they go through and they give you some gold, you just need one more fog spell. If they printed one in Return to Return,
And they probably will.
that would make the deck viable again. Because
No.
you still got Teferi, you still got Nexus of Fate. That's still legal.
Ooh, my vault progress is at 30%.
I mean, the only other things that it goes through and loses are, I mean, you're losing torrentials though.
Yeah, well, you are.
Glimmers. There's a bunch of handy spells like that that you are losing. The thing is, that deck would become ridiculously expensive post-rotation as well. Because, I mean, you can... Remember, we have the hotly contested, talked about, and the ones that I actually managed to get photos of at the Guild panel on Saturday for the Mythic edition of the Guilds of... excuse me, the Mythic Return to Ravnica set.
Yeah.
Where you get 2/3 of a booster box and some fancy full art. Like, they look like card altars. They've
Pretty
gone
much.
through and made them borderless. They look like straight up card altars.
And, you know, they're charging you what would be the price of a master set for not a master set. So they get their master set without any work.
Well,
Plus, they get to screw over all the people that help them sell stuff.
well, see, this has been a hotly contested thing, and there's been a lot of back and forth speculation from people, and them even correcting themselves on their initial opinions, because it's like, okay, yes, it does seem like a cash grab. Yes, it does seem kind of desperate. Yes, it seems really, really scummy for them to go through and release something that's exclusive only that way at such a markup.
Well, no, I mean, I believe that they have a reason for it. But,
Like-
no, I'm not saying
Yeah.
that there isn't a reason, and I believe that the more recent ones from at least Rudy, with them trying to pin the price, that does make sense.
Yep.
But
They don't want the thing to completely fall flat the way that these last two failures of a master sets have done for them.
they're making distributors happy.
Yes.
They're not necessarily making LGS happy, but
Well, the thing is, by that same token, there was all the discussion about, okay, yeah, get them to the LGSs, they would be able to sell them. But would they? I mean, look at...
they'd sell them, but they'd sell them for a markup. Like, that's the...
Well, that was the other discussion, was that it's like, okay, the thing is, would they actually sell like gangbusters the way that people are assuming that they would? Because, I mean, the other product that you have that kind of brings to mind of something that's like a premium series that should get people hyped would be From the Vault series,
Yes.
which were something that were exclusive to WPNs, were they not?
Yeah. No, and then the prices, they sold them for way more.
In some cases, or in some cases way less. Some cases they sat on them and they wouldn't sell.
It's true.
So it's like they're trying to also test the waters for a new product by not having to make the LGSs the guinea pigs. The thing is, like, I don't know. It's a really hard call. I don't like that they're doing it.
No.
I don't agree that it's that it's even like a consumer friendly tactic. It seems really
It's
really scummy.
It seems like a bad decision to buy, honestly. Like,
Well, the thing is, these things are going to sell out. They're
Yes,
marketing
they
them.
will.
They're marketing them as being extremely limited. They're gonna sell out. They're gonna be similar to they have been as the SDCC Planeswalker promos that they've released onto the site in previous years.
Yeah, they'll sell out.
And then the only way to get them afterwards is going to be a ridiculous markup on this secondary market.
That is true.
And they're only going to be available to, well, North America.
That's not what I wanted.
It's Canada and the States. So Europe isn't getting a shot at it. South America isn't getting a shot at it. Asia isn't getting a shot at it. So if you were lucky enough to get on them, you'd probably be able to sell them at triple, like right off the bat. But
Triple, not much. I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to get. You might be able to recoup what you spent on the box.
no, I said like sell the unopened box. People
Oh,
would
sell
buy
them
it.
open boxes.
Like you buy it as something to immediately flip. Like you would be able to make mad coin on that.
maybe. Well, they haven't actually said how limited is going to be.
I'd imagine, as with most things, they would go through trying this one out, test the waters, and then once it actually proved that it was a viable strategy for them to go through and release a supplemental product at a markup that goes through and gets them all that bonus revenue, then they will ramp it up for the next one. So, Return to Ravnica, they only made X. For Return to Ravnica, they made X cubed.
Well, the way WotC operates, they'll never tell us how many they made.
No. You'll only be able to figure that out by getting, like, pallet shipping waybills and stuff like that, and kind of reverse engineering it.
Limited just means that there's a guaranteed stopping point.
I know. No, I do realize that. The thing is, the initial hype is going to be there to make it seem like it's crazy limited. I mean, they might end up going through and doing it either a la Dominario, where they go through, come out with a very limited initial run, and then kind of open the floodgates afterwards. They could do it the way that they did with Unstable and Commander series, where they ended up having like 2 or 3 regos at it, where it's like, okay, we've sold out the initial allocation, we had to go through and get it reprinted, restocked, and then maybe go
Oh no,
for
they're
the
supposed to
third go.
attack with the other one. That was a mistake.
Dopsy Woodle? Sorry, I'm distracting you with my talk of
No.
mythics and LGSs and WPNs potentially getting screwed and LGSs getting screwed and customers getting screwed and
Well, what it will screw is the hardcore fans of pre-order boxes are probably going to get those first, and then they won't buy the box from their LGS.
well, that's
There's no way this won't hurt LGSs. Unfortunately.
yeah. I don't think there's any way to dance around that, unfortunately.
I can't take all this damage. This really sucks.
Ugh. Why does it got to be like that? Dude. This is a straight up walls deck.
Uh-huh.
You madman opponent. Why do I say madman? You crazy person opponent.
It's the same.
Yeah, I know. Force of habit.
It's over.
You should have given them a good game.
I should have, actually.
They deserved it.
They did deserve it.
That was spicy. That was spicy. I think I've only run across like one. Ooh, hey, nice. I think I've only run across like one wall deck in standard while going through and playing.
Yeah, I've never run across a wall deck.
The thing is, they're viable. They can be viable.
Well, clearly.
As evidenced Well, I mean, this is kind of an outlier because of the
That's
fact
true.
that it is twice the life. Crazy and wild. You get more points of hits to absorb and also have to
I know
deal.
turn 1, that's still you keep.
Yeah.
Get the sneaky rivers.
Sneaky beaky.
Would have been nice to draw a land there, but that's fine. Mr. Tricky Merfolk, eh? We'll see about that.
Oh, return to Ravnicus.
Oh, return to Ravnica.
Because imagine you're going through and running a Turbo Fog deck. How expensive are Nexus of Fates now?
I don't know, how much are they?
And
I should sell my Nexus of Fate. I should just sell my collection, honestly.
Ouch. And then
But I should definitely sell that.
And then I mean, there's like Teferi, which I think is now the most valuable card out of Dominaria.
I should sell my Teferi. I
Ouch.
should finish opening Dominaria.
Yeah, we should finish opening Dominaria. You should finish opening your freaking Core 2019 as
Yeah.
well. The M stands for Core 20. That's why they call it M19. M is shorthand for Core 20.
Sure.
Yeah, that's how that works. Remember, I'm pretty sure I overheard Mark Rosewater talking about that at GP when we were there.
And I bet you they're going to kill Corsets next year.
No, they're not. They're going to do that the year after. Or maybe the year after that.
It's true, that's too quick for them to kill him.
They've got to commit for at least 3 years. Then they'll kill it. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, not that it was a resounding success or anything. I'm going to lose this one, too.
Oh, right. The two-headed giant flip coin thing. Numabob stuff junk. Right. Because that's the thing.
I gotta go for the go wide.
Yep. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Look at all those crazies procking.
I might as well swing in for the 3, actually.
You may as well. That dang Skizzik, though.
Mm-hmm.
That is worrisome.
What does it do again?
It's just trampling. It's very much reminiscent of a ball lightning. I mean, that's what I thought of as soon as I saw it. Either that or what was the other one? Elrond the Relentless. It's like a 5/2 from Homelands.
Really? Elrond the Relentless?
Something like that. Alright, I'm gonna look that one up now too.
He's really looking through. He's gonna destroy something of mine. His name is Blue Winds.
Huh.
Clearly, he's changed his strategy, though. He's not playing blue.
I mean, I guess he got sick of being pegged to red deck wins. Oh, fight with fire. That's mean.
Ah, that was my elite, of course.
Yeah, okay, I got it slightly wrong. It's Aaron the Relentless. Eron. Bingo. For 5 mana, you get a 5/2 with haste that you pay 3 red and then you can regenerate. I remember him. He was good in my red-green aggro decks. The threat of regeneration is always good.
Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, I have to attack with that.
It happens.
It was like I just had the plan. I'm like, no, I should hold him back afterwards. That's just the problem.
It was the second guessingness.
I'm gonna lose. Oh.
Swing with the 1 for 7.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that demanding dragon. The only way that you can really deal with it is if you go through flashing the trickster to remove the flying from it. And then you'd have to throw that, the Mystic, and one of your tokens at it to be able to take it down.
Oh, yeah. Which is not the worst.
Because in all likelihood, he would probably take out your Mystic and the token and leave you the Trickster. That dang giant. Which is also nice because it gives you more tokens.
Mm-hmm. Does give you more tokens. All that procking.
So much procking.
I wish I could have done that on the next turn, but that's still fine.
And throw 3 of the tokens at it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then just throw a token at that.
Alright. Alright.
Alright.
Alright.
Gotta play it.
That was like a game of checkers where it just went through and leaped over all your different board pieces and then it went poof.
Yeah.
But everything went poof. Memorial to unity.
I didn't know the engine was dead.
But that's what they're building this on. It can't be dead. No.
Nobody told me. That river sneak is coming quite handy in this.
Yeah. You can keep on pot shotting them with a river sneak, and it's gonna be like, bam! What's he bringing back? Is he bringing back the fight with fire? Crap.
Probably.
He's bringing back the fight with fire. Crap. He can't kick it though, which is nice. What's he giving the goblin? Okay, so that one's got menace. What's the two-headed giant guy?
Nothing.
Do you want to get rid of the two-headed giant, or do you want to get rid of the goblin?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because a vine-shaped mystic and a token would get rid of the goblin. Otherwise, it's the mystic and 2 of the tokens to get rid of the giant.
I think I should get rid of the giant, honestly. Because if it gets double strikes, that's going to suck a lot.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
You know what? I'm just going to take the 3. What?
You need to kill it.
Right.
It needs lethal.
Thank you. I'm still doing the math for the other one in my head.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Run away.
Run away.
Let me crash there. No. Ah, not Inland Harbors. That's not what I wanted.
Aye, harbors.
Should I swing with my... Yeah, I might as well swing with both unblockables.
Okay.
Keep my creatures back, because I can still do some blockage. I want to pull what's it? The Jade something, I think, isn't it? I don't know, the one that creates 2.
Oh, Pioneer something. Jade something Pioneer? Jade.
Jungleborn Pioneer, that's it.
Yes, that's the one.
I'm looking at my deck list over there.
Why am I thinking Jade? Oh.
That sucked a lot.
Yeah, that did. Not like this.
I think there goes my my game.
No. It can. You can still do this, buddy. I believe. Opponent is playing with those next level head games though. I still look at it. I'm like, where's the blue? Why is they Jace? Where's the blue?
He's got a pump. What's he gonna pump by? No, he has no cards.
No, he's got no cards.
Why would you?
Wait, why'd you let one of them through?
No, that's not what I. I thought I'd put them on both of them. I messed up on that real hard.
You got this. You got this.
As long as I don't get in the way of my own wins. Can't believe I made such a stupid mistake.
C'est la vie. Well, we've only been staring at Magic for like the last 3 hours.
I know.
May as well put it on one of them and attack with it.
Yeah, but he's gonna block it.
Yeah,
Hope it
but then
won't
it's
kill
gonna be
it.
it's gonna be a 2/2.
Good point.
I mean, unless he blocks with both of them. Yeah, he's just gonna do that. because he wants to deny you the card draw.
He's gonna double block.
Okay.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it that way.
Okay, so Grow from the Ash, Kickered. So gets 2 more lands out.
Okay, well, I guess it pulls some lands out of his deck then.
Yeah,
He
he
gets a shuffle, so it's not.
gets to re-roll on the RNG for the card draw, and then hopefully stack it a bit better for
That
him.
is a very good one for me to pull.
That is awesome. Should be using that territory, man. It's better for the psychological, because, you know.
That's true.
Don't put it on the ones with summoning sickness. Put it on the ones that can attack. Yeah, them's the ones. Do it.
Should I put on 2 of them, or now put on them?
Yes, do it. Do it. And then you can swing with them.
I mean, honestly, I'm just like the fact that I just keep creating tokens is really helping me here.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think I was gonna win this one.
I believed. I 20 believed.
I keep stepping out of frame. It's just.
There we go.
Oh, I had to know, like, went dark and then went to. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Did you just swing with everything?
Uh-huh.
What else is there to do? Just throw it all at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah, now he's going for damage protection.
Yep. Because now he's taking 5. He knows he's only got so much that he can do. There we go. Strike, try and mitigate a bit. That'd be very... Oh, hexproof. We can't target those ones.
Yep. I don't think he's going to win. I think I've got this, but I'm not sure. This is I don't know. It's a nail biter.
Really?
Come on.
You really should just play that Evolving Wilds before end of turn, so just so you can go through and crack it to get something out of there. Maybe give yourself better draws.
Yeah.
But I honestly think that, like, yeah, there you go.
Concede. I mean, he needed something fantastic in that pull.
It needed to be like if he would have pulled like a Sweltering Suns, that would have done it. Deal 3 damage to each creature on the board. And it's not like he could have direct cheesed them or anything like that, but hey.
All right.
Word up. I like that they went through and they fixed the game structure for these special events.
Yeah, they made it better.
They made it more in line with what you had on like the quick constructed tournaments and stuff like that.
It's true. Well, I mean, it was pretty BS rewards the first time.
It wasn't even just the rewards, it was the amount of gameplay that you were getting.
Yeah.
That's what I felt worse about with that. It's like, at most, you get 3 games.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's still only 2 losses, though, so.
It is still only 2 losses, but at least you have more wins that you can grind through.
It doesn't give me a first turn, but whatever, I'll take it. It's better than nothing.
I mean,
Or-
personally, when I'm yeah.
Or other hands I could have gotten.
Yeah. Would have been nice to have had the proper turn 1, but whatever. But I mean, yeah, like, just the fact that you can go through and play up to 5 wins.
Wait, didn't I
means-
play this guy already?
Urge Overload?
I thought it may have been I think it may have been the first game I played.
Maybe. I Everything's getting hazy. I can't remember.
I'm gonna have the trickster here. I need to get something on the board.
Yeah, you do. You can't really keep it as a trick up your sleeve anymore.
Oh, let's look at the other one.
Yeah, that's true. Because you're gonna probably deep root. Are you gonna deep root in the next one? Or are you gonna obsession?
I will probably deep root.
Yeah.
Just get it on the board. Depends on what he does.
True. True.
It'll likely be what I do, though.
See?
What's your move, Nisa?
Nisa playing blue. Well, I mean, that's how Nisa's rolling these days anyways.
Yeah, she's starting to go to the blue side.
Oh no.
Dabbling in the blue.
Oh no, is she gonna start countering things?
I think so.
No. Why, Nisa? Let people enjoy the game and play Magic.
Kid Kumena, but I think I'm definitely gonna do the waters.
Do the waters.
The stormy waters.
Because what are Kumena's tap abilities again?
I can make her unblockable, I can draw a card, or I can put +1/+1 counters for 1, 3, or 5.
Tap another untapped Merfolk and it becomes unblockable. Okay. So that's kind of awesome if you can just go through and Curious Obsession your Kumena.
Yes. I think I want a Vine Shaper here.
Just to be able to inflict more damage right now.
Plus, yeah, I'm gonna get that, and then I might actually Obsession my my Trickster. Because it's gonna be unchallenged, and I don't think it's gonna become challenged quickly.
True enough. If he's rolling a traditional mill deck, it will be creatureless.
That's kind of what I'm thinking is happening, so I'm gonna bank on that. Besides, I could actually really use the card draw, so.
At the moment, yes. The worrisome part is, though, you may end up at some point having to decline that card draw.
I may have to. I have other Curious Obsessions, though.
No, I'm just saying because of the corrosion. The dang mill. I tell you what. Curses! Curses, Mill. Why you gotta do me like that?
Why, Miller? Why?
Miller or Miller Lights? Oh, Aaron the Relentless. Pun doesn't know what they're doing.
Nope.
They've got 4 mana on the board. What could they go through?
They can counter is what they can do.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm going to play my Kumena because I'm happy for them to burn a counter on it. They won't realize that. Because if it resolves, it's good. If they counter, it's good.
Yep. Burn through the counters, or...
I still got 1 extra body no matter what. Yeah, here comes the counter. Or not. Or maybe it's a bounce.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Just keep swinging. May as well throw everything.
No.
What are they going to do? Settle the wreckage?
Shouldn't be. Maybe I should take the card draw. If I have 3 untapped Merfolk, I can take a card draw with Kumena on my turn. I think that's going to be useful still.
Sorry, you're thinking on a deeper level than I am. I'm just like, no, smash.
I play Merfolk a lot, so.
Well, remember, I have a Merfolk deck.
But it's
I just don't have Kumena. so I don't have to think about those things.
To be fair, Commander was one of the last additions to my deck.
Yeah, but it's solid. I mean, that really does go through and give it that resilience. Gives it the long game. Oh.
Okay.
That's how they're doing it. Getting rid of your obsession. Elite and elite. Dang it.
He's really getting... I'm getting milled pretty badly. He might actually mill me out in the long run.
Needs more aggro, dog.
Let's see. I don't know what he's gonna do.
It's just more incidental mill, basically. Yeah, you just need to turn up the aggro, man. Yep. Yep.
Might as well, because he can't do anything to me his turn.
Hinterland Harbor. Evolving Wilds.
No, I'm getting the worst bloody draws.
Yeah, you are. Is it worth it to Trickster, or should you just head down his climb?
I should head down his client. I could do both, actually.
The thing is, is it really worth it trying to get the Trickster out?
Wait, no. I was trying to cancel.
Doggone it.
Well, I just screwed myself. Actually, wait, he's a 3/5, right? It doesn't matter.
Just swing with him. Alright, opponent is maybe gonna block? Maybe?
He's debating it.
They are thinking it over. Yes, no, maybe no.
Maybe the game has crashed for them.
Unfortunately, also a possibility.
Or maybe they got so bored playing Mill that they've just tuned out.
Maybe they're just going back over to their MOBA game that they were playing.
It seems like even the timeouts aren't going fast. Maybe it crashed on them.
It's possible. That's the thing, we're not seeing any mouse overs.
No.
Damage? So be it. Resolves. And
Yeah, I'm very convinced that he's crashed out.
yeah, seems like.
Not or walked away from his computer, but more likely he crashed out.
I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt to the crashing of the client, because we've experienced it. It happens. Something beta.
And sometimes you get back in the game, and sometimes you don't.
And sometimes you get back into the game and another game at the same time.
It's only happened once.
Yeah.
And that was a long time ago, actually.
I've also had it go through and just like time out trying to reconnect me to the same game, but the game was no longer in a session that I could actually join.
Right.
But it would keep on trying to reconnect me to the game regardless. So shutting the client off and turning it back on really didn't do me any good. I just basically had to walk away from it for the evening, day, whatever.
I'm just gonna tap all over the place. That'll make it go faster.
Tappa
Right?
tappa.
Tap 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 tap.
Tappa tappa always helps.
This is the clicker, right? If I find the right space, I'm just gonna get free mana.
I think so.
Yeah, you
See?
disconnected. Yeah.
You get tapped in the right place. It did work.
Apparently.
It's a clicker game.
Yeah, you saw it here first. That's the way to win, is tapping in the right combination. And all I can think is correlation does not mean causation.
Yeah, it does.
Why can't I lose? Somebody knock me out.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I was happy to go through and keep on playing and grinding. It's like, nope, my life gain deck is not going to get me there. But your merfolk, sneaky merfolk, they're doing the trick. Sneak
Gamble?
sneaky.
Let's do it. Let's gamble. Maybe I'll lose.
Now you're intentionally trying to kneecap yourself. Like, maybe if I just go through and throw this one.
Well, no, it's a reasonable hand.
No, I know.
It just might be a lag because I'm not going to be able to use the Hinterland Harbors on the next turn. I still be able to play it.
I know. That's the problem with getting those ones. Because I've had it before where it's like when I was playing my red-black aggro deck, which is mostly red, but splashing black obviously for...
But he put that duel too, so he's kind of one behind. So
There you go.
fine.
So yeah, going through and splashing for aggro all-stars with the Scrounger, I had Dragon Skull Summits. Opening hand was 3 Dragon Skull Summits. And I'd already mulled down to like 5 cards. I had no choice. I had to roll with them. And then that goes through, and for an aggro deck, that's pretty killer. That takes the wind out of your sails so quickly. Not being able to roll with a proper turn 1 and turn 2. It's just like...
Oh, yeah. Need some land draws. That's going to get me in the long run here, potentially. I mean, no land misbinder. If I get land, I'm probably going to waters. I could also obsession, though. My sneak.
Obsession on the sneak would be nice.
That might actually be a better move if I don't pull land than the misbinder. Makes me nervous he's got us land open.
Witty.
Let's see.
Witty. Is that champion? I really like the Champion of Wits. Solid card draw. I thought about including him in the mill deck. Just because, you know, mill through card draw, but... Yeah, digging deeper is gonna...
It's all like fine though.
Yeah. It's not ideal, but you can still put out...
Probably should have got the sneak.
Yeah, throw out the sneak. That way when you miss folk... Or, sorry, when you misbind after it gets the pump.
Yeah, it'll get a double pump on the next turn.
Double pump of flavor with your espresso.
Yes.
Yeah. Double pump and double shot. With extra whip.
Though I could actually Deep Root on the next turn too.
Hmm.
Which might actually be still a better move yet.
Deep Root is nice. Oh. Nikki B, why you gotta be like that? Nikki Balls made the appearance. Doggone it.
I gotta attack with him.
Yeah.
Come on, land. Not land. This sucks.
What's the best play here? Do you pioneer to get more bodies on the floor?
I gotta let it through.
You're gonna let it through? Okay.
I don't want to give him the wits. I can't block that because he's gonna internalize that. It's kind of a. Yeah. Do I go for?
Pioneer so that you get 4 bodies on the floor? Or do you Vine Shape so that you can pump them up? Or do you Merfolk
The
Mistbind?
Mistbinder is better if I'm gonna go for the pump. I think Mistbinder's still gonna be better.
Mistbinder and Rape? Or Race? Because that's the thing, he's hitting you for 8 every turn. You're going to be able to return with 3...
He's gonna counter.
Oh, don't say
I think.
that.
Maybe not.
He would have already.
Not necessarily. It's still on the stack. Okay, now it's resolved.
You're worrying me.
I might as well go in for that
Yeah.
full-on slap.
Slap. Oh, the contempt. That's what they were pondering.
Worthy ponder.
That's what it
Worthy
was. Doggone it.
I think I'm gonna lose this one, but it's gonna be a slug.
This one's back and forth, though. Now he's just tempering it down.
I don't blame him.
They're tempering it down. Not bad.
Got a lot of freaking land open.
That's the thing. Opponent has... They've got enough cards in hand and all the land that you could just basically be counter, counter, counter. Negate, negate, negate. Essence scatter, essence scatter, essence scatter. And you are sitting on not nearly enough land.
No.
Ah, this is so painful.
I'm thinking I should Mistbinder again in case he counters.
Mistbind again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beep. Oh.
Okay. That's fine. It's still gonna proc on this turn.
Yeah, you still get it on this one. It's just putting you further back from being able to do more later on. Arg. Cycles the slow.
I think I swing in with everything but the Mistbinder. Because even if he doubles up, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I mean, it does give him the opportunity to internalize his Champion of Wits, but I gotta do something.
Racing. It's a racing.
Mm-hmm.
See who can get.
I don't know. I could as easily win as I could lose.
Because that's the thing. They can go through, swing in for 4, and then internalize. Get the card draw. Stack their hand a bit better.
I need some land is what I really well need.
Yeah, you are getting hosed on that right now. The way that you're getting screwed. Just straight choked on the lands.
Yeah, he's gonna internalize.
No. That's surprising. You can Obsession the Sneak again.
That's what I'm thinking I should do.
Obsession the Sneak and then Deep Root Elite.
I think I'm gonna Session the Sneak, attack,
Yeah.
and then Deep Root Elite. I might as well attack with everything because he's got no blockers.
Well, the thing is, with the way that, yeah, you wouldn't be able to actually give a token off of the Deep Root Elite from, yeah, it wouldn't matter. You don't have the Deep Root Waters out.
Mm-hmm.
Doggone it.
Oh, for... Yep, that's a thing.
Unfortunately, that is. Thing is, this is so close. That's why they were leaving the mana open. It's for the Gear Hulk. That's why they didn't want to internalize.
Now he's gonna internalize. Probably.
We say that, and then it's like, nope, they're gonna go through and pull something else out. Yeah, there it is. And drawing and discarding and stacking up the hand for all the good stuff. Oh, Cheesy Pete's.
Where's my land?
It's all at the bottom. It's all at the bottom.
Should I be bringing my Deep Root back out? Should I be trying to bring a Sneak in? I should be bringing my Deep Root out.
The thing is, okay, so he goes through and attacks with everything on the next turn. How do you respond?
Tokens on the 2, and then I still take the 4 in the air.
Okay. You chump the tokens, you take the 4 in the air. On the next one, you go through, bring out the Jungle-Born Pioneer, and get, like, 4 bodies on the floor. They'll still be procced by the Mistbinder, so that you could ideally try to take out more of them.
I could try it. I could actually take the Wits and then take the 5.
No, then you'd be taking 9.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's not even a worry.
Because he's going to flip him to Planeswalker mode. So...
When I can be a god,
Oh. Okay.
The hell is my land?
That just ain't right. I still think Pioneer for the bodies. This is just
Frustrating.
yes, very frustrating.
Somebody's gonna kill something. He's probably gonna kill the deeper elite. And Nikki Wallace.
Or is he just gonna go for card draw? What are next abilities again? 10 damage. Yeah.
Still pretty bad for me.
Nikki Balls is just, ugh. That's the worst part too. It's like once. Oh. Scarab God was ugly when I had to face it. Oh man.
I'm very sure that I have lost this. Not concede sure,
No.
but
It's really not looking good anymore. Oh. Because, yeah, now we're getting another Nicol Bolas Planeswalker in Return to Ravnica, right?
Are we?
Yeah. It was already spoiled with the whole Mythic Edition.
Oh, yeah,
They gave
right.
you the full card art one. Except that one is going to be, like, stupid expensive to cast from what it looked like.
I would have done that later. You could have gotten more.
Yeah, it's the playing things in an interesting manner. I will say that. Yeah, what did that Nicol Balls do? Balls. Yeah, so Nicol Bolas Planeswalker is an 8 mana Planeswalker. +3 to destroy target non-creature permanent. -2 to gain control of target creature. And then -9 to deal 7 damage to target player or Planeswalker. That player or that Planeswalker's controller discards 7 cards, then sacrifices 7 permanents. Damn! So yeah, just double up on Nikki B's. That's gonna be ugly. Nice. When did that happen? When did you get extra land?
I got this turn. Your face was in the phone.
Sorry. I'm like, you don't draw lands. That's not something that happens for you in this game.
Finally happened.
You just sit there and get mana screwed all the time. What are you talking about drawing land? That's just crazy.
What
Crazy.
It feels like.
Hot dog. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, if you swing with everything soon, you'll be able to overwhelm them just by sheer
force, yeah.
And yeah. I mean, I know my math is pretty bad, but it's looking pretty good on your end. I just don't know which one's a better one, Hadana's Climb or the Mystic. Because I think if you climb, it'll just flip right away, right? If you climb, it'll flip right away, and then you... No?
Well, it depends what I put it on. I can stop it not flipping.
Yeah, but you probably want it to
I do
flip
want it
so
to
that you
flip
can
right
go
away.
through and make your 5/5 hexproof, 5/5 hexproof
What'll be
flyer.
6/6 is what it'll be.
Yeah,
And then on the next turn, I'll be able to actually, do it.
6/6, and then he'll be a 12/12 flyer.
If I Vine Shaper, no, I won't have the mana for Vine Shaper.
Yeah, I think you.
I still want to hit down, don't I?
I think so. I honestly feel like the Hadana's Climb is the one that's going to get you there.
Yeah, I think so.
As long as he doesn't go through and find some way to answer it. If you can get it, if it flips, if you can actually activate it, then you should be able to make it happen. What's he pulling?
Vraska's contempt, of course.
He can't contempt the hexproof, right?
Touche.
That's why it's in some cases best to just dump all your +1/+1 counters onto those guys, because short
Should
of
I
a
just
short
play
of
my Merfolk? Actually, I could do it during his turn.
yeah.
But
Well, actually, can you do it during his turn?
it's flash. I could
Yeah.
Oh, but can I use this one?
Adds 1 mana of any color. Yeah, you would be able to. Yeah, do it on his turn. Their turn. Ugh. I will get to the point where I won't actually have to go through and correct myself all the time. I'll get there. I'll get there. Scabby God. Because draws 2. Because what is the ultimate on Nikki B? 12. Exile all but the bottom. Oh, and he's putting out another one. Oh, shit. I guess get rid of the waters.
Yeah.
This is quite the conundrum. Damn it.
He's gonna exile this probably. Can you even force him to have to do the other one?
Yeah, fair enough. Whose abilities do you get rid of? Nikki B's or Scarab Gods?
Probably Scarab Gods, so you can use that this turn.
Pump up your 5/5.
Oh, pump up, yes. Pump up the 5/5 for sure.
Yeah. That way you can swing for 12. Then from there, what's the best approach? What's the line? What's the line? What am I looking for here? Because still waiting for it to resolve. But yeah, you pump that up. Who do you target with the Merfolk? Cast down.
It's fine, it's already on the stack, so it sucks a lot.
Yeah, it really sucks losing him. Elite is push in this deck when you're going wide. Anything they can target, apparently. Do you get rid of Nikki B's flying, or do you get rid of Scarab God's ability to...
Doesn't really have the land now, so I'll get rid of the flying.
Okay.
Still end of turn, but still.
Yeah, I know. Actually, no. If you would have gotten rid of the Scarab Gods one, then he wouldn't have been able to attack with it, because it wouldn't have gone back to... But anyway. He's not attacking with it anyway.
I'm just going to jump these.
You could have gotten rid of one of the Torrentials if you blocked with the 6/6.
Yeah, but I need the 6/6.
But he wouldn't have killed it, right?
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
I guess play the island. Or no, there's no point in playing the island. You can either take out Bolus.
I should take a bullet, shouldn't I? Because He's gonna keep drawing cards.
Who's gonna ultimate him?
I have to.
They're gonna ultimate it.
You cannot stop me. They be of some use to me.
The only problem is they've got the other one on the board that they can flip now. I know.
I'm gonna lose. It's not likely for me to win at this point.
If they flip Bolus, and you can hold them at bay, so you can get in. You need to get in with your flying 6/6 twice. Oh, it's not gonna happen.
I'm basically dead.
They're not gonna flip the Bolus because they know that they've got you.
I'm
Damn
gonna
it.
pull something out of my graveyard too. Or his graveyard, I don't know. He's pulling something out of the graveyard.
Where are they gonna pull it from? Gabby God's pulling unblockable for
so
4.
it's yeah. What would I need?
And another one.
I don't miss that.
Yeah. It's just opponent is like doing your graveyard's greatest hits.
I'm dead.
Ah.
I thought I was gonna turn that one around actually.
Like it was. Ah.
Oh well.
I wanted it. I wanted it to happen. It was close too. It, like got to a point where it's like I couldn't call it either way, but
I almost came close to going infinite.
damn. That was good though. That was good. You
Merfolk worked better than I actually expected.
you always have a good time with your Merfolk, dude. So that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that.
I'm tempted to just do like one quick one, just to knock that daily out.
The quick play.
Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
find one more. Doesn't matter if we're win or lose. Sure, let's play Whiter Knights.
Sure.
Let's change it up a little bit.
Yeah, switch. We've already gone through and done the twice the life twice.
But this is definitely gonna be the last game for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No, but I think you had a pretty decent run with your Merfolk. I mean, considering that we haven't gone through and made decks that are specifically tailored
Yeah,
to
that's true.
exploit the twice the life game mode, I don't know. I thought yours did considerably better than mine did.
Yeah.
Quite decently.
For this.
It's pretty decent, dude. Pretty decent.
Yeah, I was quite surprised. I didn't ever expect that I'd go that far into it. I figured it was actually. I honestly expected that I'd go like 10, 20 minutes, not like an hour and 15.
Yeah. So.
It's not bad. And go, what was it, 4 wins I got? 5 wins? I don't know.
I think it was 4. So, it's not bad.
Getting mush brain from all the magic.
It happens. It happens. Because I mean, yeah, honestly, the things that I figure are going to be the best for that format are basically control and mill.
I think you could definitely build for that format, though.
Yeah.
But then it's like, it's here for a weekend and then gone, so it's kind of disincentivized to actually build for the format. I think I want a Benalia over Gideon.
Yeah, you want a Benalia. Thing is, I still want to go through and try and bang something together quickly to see if
We should, and then do a stream over, do a quick stream, or at least record it.
that's most of the recording because I want to go through and try and go for something specific. I want to see if you can get a one-shot kill.
So I think Gideon is going to be my option now, because that's my really only option.
Yeah, that is. But you
If I
can
click it, maybe he'll have to click it.
perhaps durable Swedish. We'll click it then.
Damn, Swedish are already durable. Durable Swedish? Jeez.
It's like
That's unbreakable.
yeah, I think so.
As close as you get.
It will be able to endure anything.
I tipped my non-existent hat to you ahead of time. I need to get a top hat just for that. That can keep off the side so I can put it on just to tip it.
If there was some way that you could have one that had like a monocle attached to it, so that whenever you put it on, it's like bam.
Somebody out there make a monocle and top hat combo. The world needs one.
I think so. That's still one of my favorite TF2 miscs. The what is it? The goatee and then the monocle.
Oh yes.
Oh, I feel so fancy when I put that on my pyro.
I'm a fancy pyro.
Fancy. So uptick by making the prism unable to do anything,
That's what I was gonna do.
and then you just bring him out on the beatdown afterwards.
You hold no power over me.
I've nerfed it. Now your mana can no longer hurt me. Because that's how it works. I kind of hope I draw a land on my next turn.
The physical laws which give you your powers do not hold true
A land would have been nice, but I will not complain about Beneless Marshal, though. That's the next best thing.
Considering all of your stuff got buffed, yeah, that's... I think they saw the writing on the wall.
Well, yeah, I had lethal.
Lethal and then some once
And
you
then
got
some.
Gideon out.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at how much damage I was doing.
Nah, you had 15 right there, plus another 5 that you're gonna bust out because Lethal or because Gideon was getting buffed by the Benelish.
There we go. I knocked out my at least one daily,
BAM! And then you maxed out on your gold for the day as well.
which is sweet.
I mean, not maxed out.
Not
but,
maxed
you know.
out, but I got most of it. Alrighty, that's been a nice long stream. Thanks to everybody that has tuned in and watched the shenanigans. Hopefully, if you're going for the double life, that you'll or twice the life as they call it.
Twice the life, the double up on the life.
Yes.
See what life is like in your 40s.
Yeah, exactly. I guess. I don't know. But if you have any cool combos or stuff that we may have missed that'd be good in this, leave those in the comments below. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, well, head over to our YouTube page and leave us a comment there.
Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, there's definitely things that you could be doing for this format to specifically tailor your deck to take advantage of it. I mean, as was mentioned earlier in the stream, the Aetherflux Reservoir Mono Blue Storm deck would probably wipe the floor here. And I mean, I really think that, like, Control or Fog decks would basically just would do really well in this. So, yeah, let us know what you think of the format. Should they be extending these? Just running them only for the weekend? Make them a week-long thing? Who knows? Are you happy with the play structure? Is the play structure better now? Do you want better prizes? Do you want more games out of it? Do you want it to be cheaper? I don't know.
So yeah, I don't know, leave us your opinion below or on the YouTubes, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next stream.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Peace.